Down dog. Obviously a pose that you move through a lot in yoga, not just in our flows, but as a resting pose. So we're building off of a lot of what we've already worked on with our mountain pose feet. We're thinking about hip distance on down dog, internal rotation of the thighs. It's okay to keep a little bend in the knees to get the upper body straight. And then really now we're starting to work with our foundation with our hands. So let's go ahead and play with down dog. It's going to be a little different for everybody. So play around, see what feels good, what gets you the stretch you need in your body, and what works in your practice. Our hands are going to be flat. We're pressing into the fingers to take pressure off the wrist. Even if you don't notice the difference, over time, you're going to take more pressure off the wrist by strengthening those fingers. Either our index finger or middle finger are facing forward. I've got my hands nice and wide. I've got that nice foundation. I'm even thinking of pressing into this L on my thumb and then into the fingers. Big thing with down dog is our arms and our shoulders. The hands stay pointing forward, but we're getting a little external rotation of those elbows. So the eyes of my elbows are coming forward, and that's engaging my upper back as I get ready to push back into down dog. So again, some people like a little wider stance, some people might shorten it depending on the type of yoga you're doing. Let's get the hands shoulder distance. Palms are flat, pressing down into those fingers, and then I'm engaging that upper back by rotating the eyes of my arms forward, but I'm not locking them out. I'm still keeping them soft so that I'm not hyperextending through the elbows. Okay. I've got my feet hip distance, curling the toes under. Here I go, engaging that upper body, and I'm lifting my hips up and back. I'm okay with keeping my knees bent a little bit to start. I really feel those muscles under the arms engaging in the upper back. So first I'm thinking about really drawing my heart back so that I get my head right in line with those arms. And then really thinking about the hips reaching up and back. So I'm drawing the belly button in, getting that length in the upper body. Again, you can start with some bend in the knees if you'd like. Feeling really strong as I'm pressing down into my hands and keeping the upper back engaged. Once I have that length in the upper body, then I can start to play with straightening through the legs, bringing the heels towards the ground. Doesn't matter if they're touching the ground or not. I've got that little internal rotation of the thighs. I'm trying to make this nice straight L shape. My upper back is in mountain pose, nice and straight. And my lower body's in mountain pose as well. Nice and straight, internal rotation of the thighs, engaging that core, and breathing here. Whoop, breathing here in down dog. So really a pose to take your time with, to feel that strength, build up the flexibility in the hamstrings, get strong through the upper body, and get comfortable with it because it's going to be in almost every practice that you do. That's down dog.